Hi, today I'm going to be using Cernit Clay and Lisa Pavelka Signature Series craft foils to show you how to transfer the foil onto clay. What I've done is I've rolled out some black clay onto the number 2 position on my pasta machine. I cut a small section of the copper colored foil and I'm going to lay it on top of the clay. And I'm just going to leave a little corner peeking out here so that it makes it easier for me to remove. I only chose a piece that'll be large enough to fit into my bezel, which I'll show you in the next step what I'm going to be doing with this. But just to show you how to get the foil onto the clay, what you want to do is burnish it. And you want to just move in a circular pattern because you don't want to put lines in your clay from the impression of your hands. And what you're trying to do is not necessarily press hard, but to burnish it and to get some heat and friction going on the clay, because it's the heat that actually transfers. You might be thinking it would be a good idea to use a heat gun. I wouldn't, because you'll most likely start to cure your clay then, which would make using the clay for anything else not very good. So I'm going to keep burnishing here, and I can feel the heat kind of developing underneath my fingers. And I generally take my heat gun and I do warm my ceramic tile here up a little bit. That should be good. Let's see what we've got. Okay, I have a pretty good application there. I'm missing a little bit up here in this corner, so I'm just going to carefully line that back up again. I'm off a little bit down here. I'm going to make sure I get all these little spots down here. Easier said than done sometimes, huh? Now let's work on one part at a time then, since I have so much of it done. It doesn't... Doesn't help that I have very cold hands. Okay, and what I'm going to do for my application is I actually like to peel this up and give it a little stretch, because I want the crackle underneath of there a little bit. Alrighty, and there you go. We have the foil transferred onto the clay.